Good morning, 7th grade. This is Miss Martin with Henderson Middle School, and we hope you had a wonderful spring break. We are starting week 4 of our distance learning journey, and I'm just kind of walking you through what we are starting this week. We are moving on past Southern and Eastern Asia, and we are moving on to Africa. We're starting off with geography like we usually do. We're starting off with the physical and political features. Some of those include Egypt, Kenya, Nigeria, South Africa, the Nile River, Lake Victoria, all of these features that we're going to have to locate on a map like we've done with Southern and Eastern Asia and the Middle East. After that, we are going to go to the population distribution in Africa. So we have a few activities that I'm going to walk you through. But before I do that, I want to show you the checklist for the week. Now, you should have received this in an email on Sunday, but this is what we're doing for social studies. We have an Africa interactive PowerPoint, Africa's geography quiz on Tuesday, the population and trade graphic organizer on Wednesday, Africa's ethnic and religious groups on Thursday, and then an assessment over population and ethnic religious groups, which will be in a quizzes form on Friday. I'm going to show you what some of these look like and make sure you understand exactly how to do all of these assignments. I do also want to show you that you have a material in your Google Classroom, and it is the teacher copy of the Chapter 9 workbook pages, and we wanted to give you this so you can have the workbook pages and not have to work through them, but have the teacher's guide of to what you're looking for specifically. So as you can see, it shows you where the location is, and this is more for the geography aspect, and then it asks you questions, and then it shows you the answer. This will help you for the assessments, meaning the quiz on Tuesday and then the quiz on Friday. I would utilize the source. This is not something you have to turn in, obviously. It's already done for you, but it is a great reference for what you're going to have to be locating throughout the week. And it'll also help you with your Monday's assignment. I'm going to pull up Monday's assignment now. You have, this is what your work week's going to look like. And this is your interactive PowerPoint. Now, each of these is an editable page, and you're basically going to do as it says. So it says right here, you may resize a circle, but drag the circle to Africa. So say Africa is here, which we all know it isn't, but this is just the idea. So you can resize it however much you need. So I can go as big as this or as small as this to locate Africa. I'm going to pull this back over here. So if you do that and you locate Africa, that is correct 100% on slide 2. Slide 3, over here you have these features, and you're going to drag them over to wherever they belong, and you're going to place them. So let's say that this is the ocean. Again, we know that this is not the ocean, but this is an example. You're going to drag it here, say this is the Indian Ocean, you need it to go bigger or smaller, you can adjust it as needed. I'm going to put this back over here. And you have to locate each of these on this map. Then we have these, basically fill in the blanks. Again, every answer is over here. You have to decide where it belongs though. As you can see, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only 7 fill in the blanks. There is a lot of terms over here. You will not use all of them. Do not try to. It will confuse you and you will be wrong. Next thing we have is a map. So again, just pull the things over. Adjust them and you can be done. So this is fairly simple. Then we go to slide 6. So it gives you a map and it shows you Egypt is highlighted in red. So then it's going to say the Indian Ocean on a map. So you're going to go to Google, type in map of Indian Ocean, save that picture, and put it on the slide. So you're just going to put the map of the Indian Ocean right here. Map of the Congo River right here. Map of the Kalahari Desert right here. Again, this is just you pulling images from Google for these slides, and the other ones were just fill in the blank. Then you're going to find these locations on a map. Again, just find the image in Google and put it on the box that it belongs. Make sure it is a map and not just a picture of a random river. I have to be able to fact check and make sure that if it's the Nile River, that you're actually putting the Nile River and not another river. We have the same for this all the way down. And so we have right here, you're going to have to describe the climate, 2 historical facts, a picture, a map, and the main language. In doing this, again, you're going to use Google. I would like it to be very short and simple. We don't want a humongous amount of facts. We want it to be brief but important things. And the same will go for all of these slides down here. This might seem like a lot, but it is really a lot of just moving things to their location and filling in the blanks. There's not a lot of actual information you're going to have to type up and write. So this is Monday. Tuesday, you will have a quiz that looks like this. So where if it asks you, what does A represent? You're going to go to A right here. And you can see that next to A is these mountains or these triangles. You're going to go down here and you're going to figure out which one of you think they are. Use the workbook pages, use the internet, use your resources. But you're going to find B. It's this area right here. What is B? You're going to go down here and you're going to find it. And you're going to press whatever one you think it is. Same for C, all the way down to the end. Each of these is worth 1 point. And you can only take it once. There is no time limit. So do your best and take your time. We have Wednesday's assignment, which is going to be over population and trade. And it is a graphic organizer. So I have the graphic organizer here, and you've seen these before in class. So basically, you're filling out the description, where people live, where people work, and how people trade for each one. So description will be all of this. Where people live will be this row right here. Where people work will be this row right here. And how people trade will be this row right here. On 3, much like on Monday's assignment, I've given you the answer keys. So the descriptions, all of these right here, all of these, the first line is descriptions. They're not in the correct order. You are given the descriptions, and you're going to tell me where it fits. So if, let's say the Sahara is, its climate is arid and very hot with little rainfall. I'm going to copy this, which you can do Control-C or copy the regular way. You go over here, and you're just going to go Control-V, or you're going to paste the regular way. There's your answer. It is literally copying and pasting. Please take your time on this. You are given the answers. We want you to succeed. Then we have, this is all for Wednesday. Then we have Thursday. Thursday is much similar to this, where you have the graphic organizer. It's over ethnic and religious groups. Now we're just going to touch on the very tip top of the ethnic and religious groups, and we're going to continue this next week. But I wanted to introduce them to you so you can think about them and kind of get an idea of the different ethnic and religious groups, because we might have a small activity to go along with that on the following week. So we wanted to introduce this topic on Thursday. Again, we have the Arab, Ashanti, Bantu, and Swahili. You have the location, ancestry, religion, and language. You're going to go right here, location. So say one of them is in Northern Africa. You're going to do the same thing you did on Wednesday. You're going to copy it. You're going to go over here. Whichever location you think it is, you're just going to paste it there. So Control-C is for copy, and Control-V is for paste. So that is the first part of Wednesday. Then we have this. So basically, you're going to locate where the different ethnic groups live in Africa, and you're going to take this little bubble over here and you're going to circle it. So say this part is for Arab. You are going to adjust the bubble however big or small you need to. Same for Ashanti, Bantu, and Swahili. You're just going to move it over. You're going to put it where you think it goes and make it as big as you think it needs to go. Use your PowerPoint slides. Use them. We want you to succeed. After this on Thursday, you will have a quiz over population, ethnic groups, and you'll have just those two on Friday. This is your week's work. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. We miss you. We hope you're doing well. We hope you had some sort of fun in your spring break. We understand you couldn't go out like you normally probably would have, but we are here for you if you have anything to talk about, or if you want to tell us of any exciting books, stories, movies, etc. that you're watching or filling your time with when you're not doing schoolwork. And have a wonderful week.